And we are back with another post commentary. Now, this one's gonna be a little bit different because I actually did not play in this match. This is an 8v8 between Sucks, Olive, Valeria, T3, Xyta, Sterling, Made It Good, Mind Striker, and then the Polish team, which I cannot say their name. I'm sorry, I can't say their name. We're just say Team New because that's what it looks like. This is a I was lucky enough to get the replay for this match. And as you see, I changed the colors around, and the reason I changed the color around is because it's just like a big hodgepodge of colors. I wouldn't be able to tell who's who in this situation. So we're going to be looking at Valeria's point of view because this is the current player, and it's no point of changing it because it'll be confusing for me. So let's get into it. Let's see. As you can see, start off. We got a good lineup. We got Freakmen. That's what it says. Freakmen over here, right in the next to 1, 2, 3, 4 players. That doesn't look good for Freakmen. Let's skip around and see what's going on. Let's skip a little bit. And as you see, we got Valeria right here already building up some fight pits. We also have Good over here also. So it seems like everyone is building fight pits except Sucks Like over here. So I'm guessing he's going to be the one rushing to Industrial. And as you see, oh, we already have combat right here. Nice combat. We got Valeria's troops running in against Winbert. Oh, we got more combat over here. We have Olive's troops against Freaksman troops. I'm surprised he didn't go straight for the altar, but then again, it's from the damage, it looks like it doesn't look like he would have been able to. And we got more. We got Xyta's troops right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off chat because it's just like it's really annoying right now. Well, actually, I'll leave it on just so you guys can see what's going on. Winbert's already to Iron Age. You know, it seems like almost all of their team has made it to the next stage. So all the Polish team has made it to the next stage, except Freakman, who seems to be really hurting. He seems to have lost all his workers. Oh, and we have right here Olive's place being constantly attacked. It seemed to have taken heavy damage. More or less, it was mainly just his combatants. It didn't seem like much of his workers were killed. Got more combat over here. It seems to be a slinger party over here. Going in against, I'm going to say angels, against troops. Again, seems to be a massive just stone warrior fight. And it looks like we got a huge amount of cavalry from I'm going to say TV. And Matis. So we got 2 rows of cavalry. We got another stone warrior right here, right in the center, next to T3's. I'm going to say this is heavy damage. Heavy damage to T3. He was not expecting that. Freakman lost everything. He seems to have lost everything, but he seems also to have moved his temple back because he's still here. Oh, and Valeria lost the mat. He's the first one to go. And we have Monty's Ronin coming in against Xyta. And he seemed going straight for his temple. And Xyta is gone. We also lost Winbird over here, who is finished off by Xyta's the remains of Xyta's men. Sucks Like over here going in for an attack. So it's not looking good for I'm gonna say team. I don't know. We'll call the Polish team Team A, and then the English team Team B. Team B, it's not looking good for Team B. They lost 2 against Team A's 1. Again, it doesn't. Again, it could Battle could change swiftly. We got, I'm gonna say AKA right now, against Olive's troops. Going in for his fishing boats and whatever he can manage to scrap. Meanwhile, we got reinforcements coming in. It seems everyone went Asia in this match. Okay, yeah. Oh, we have more over here. We got more combat over here. They seem to be going straight for the workers, but luckily they were intercepted before they could do any real damage. It's not looking good. Oh, we have goods right here. Goods archers coming in, and luckily for I'm gonna say Angel, he is protected by these lion trees. This is a very good defensive location he is in. Very good defensive location. We got Sterling over here also begging for wood and food. And just cause, we're gonna go ahead and swap over. Alright, his troops were engaged. Alright. Now I'm surprised there is no naval fights. It does seem like Narnia over here is sending in some junk ships against the Olive's coast. Very good idea. And then we also have a huge amount of pikemen and seems like samurai against mine strikers, who seems to be losing a lot of his towers. We have more cavalry coming in. And this seems like the only place that's fighting right now. As you see, he went straight for the towers. T3's camels going in. I don't know why he didn't come support his friend. Those camels would have been made short work of those archers. Oh, we have combat over here. Seems like Bew, I want to say Bew, went in for the kill, or went in for a raid. Got a huge amount of heavy spearmen coming in. Seems like Good has built a wall. Very good idea, very good idea. I will always support wall building. Wink, wink. And we got a massive fight here. Bew's cavalry seemed to have gotten stuck, and he lost quite a few. But luckily, he managed to get them free, and is going to start targeting their workers. Oh, and right here we have Stryker going in against Gregor's junk ships. It seems like this naval fight is kind of a stalemate right now. Luckily, all the galleys right here. I don't know why he didn't use his galleys to take out those junk ships. Galleys are way stronger than junk ships. Oh, we got a massive fight here. Oh, and it seems like Suxlike has reached industrial. Let's see. Yes, he did reach industrial. Just in time, too. He desperately needed these elephants. Meanwhile, it also seems like Monty has made it to industrial, and so has TV. And just about everyone in the back row has made it into industrial at some point, whereas everyone in the front row is still struggling in medieval. And you see we got some mounted guardsmen going in. There's no way that T3 is going to be able to survive those mounted guardsmen. As well as a massive naval force, mainly of warships, junk ships, and a few turtle ships. But right here is probably going to be the game changer if he manages to successfully attack the shoreline. And they seem to be sneaking back, and they seem to have known that they were sneaking in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off chat right now. There's really no point in keeping it on any longer. Oh, and we got mounted guardsmen coming in against T3s. Lots of mounted guardsmen. seem to have been... Oh, they seem to be almost caught, but those mountain guys are really fast and managed to kill a lot more of T3's camels. Yep, they've all been wiped out by these mountain guardsmen. Meanwhile, Good is right here, still building up. And as you can see from the map, it is a massive difference in terms of territory. They seem to be just holding on, and the game can be changed, but right now it is almost impossible to tell. Okay, they managed to hold off against the naval invasion, very good, but they seem to have lost, well, actually pretty much nothing. Stryker managed to not only get archers to defend, but also some harbiseers. Oh, and we have Narnia right here. Managed to build a coastal base with a coastal balloon. Very good idea. So far for Team A, is very good coordination and management of the map. They seem to be. They've also have managed to split off Good from his allies. As you can see from the territory, he's completely split off. It doesn't mean they can't cross or support him, but any attack, any form of reinforcements will immediately be spotted by Team A. Oh, and we have a breach in the wall. See, this is you gotta be careful of. So far, it seems like Monty is throwing militiamen at the breach and going in, doing as much damage as possible. Right here we have another militiaman attack. They seem to be holding right now, though. They seem to not be able to breach through the gap. Meanwhile, Pew over here has been building in lots of houses and towers to defend them, to act as a forward base. We also have a massive amount of machine gun trawlers. So not only is Ollie being attacked by land, he's also being attacked by sea. Not a very good spot for Ollie. This is most likely the end of Ollie. As you see, this match has already gone. This match has only been an hour long so far. As you see, Stryker is desperately trying to support Ollie, but it doesn't seem like he can do anything. Ollie has lost basically everything, except 3 of his elephant houses and 1 of his barracks. It's not going to be enough. While he seems to have maintained most of his workers, though, so that's good. But everything from his coastal defense and military has just been wiped. That is the end of Ollie, in my opinion. It also seems like Anglo is going in for Suck's elephants. A lot of elephants. Turkish snipers. Ooh, again. And it seems like Sucks has managed to get wheeled tanks into the back line. Oh, and it seems like Bu has also managed to build the Wonder. As you can see, wow, they really changed the Wonder. It's cool looking now. That's cool. And as you see, oh, they managed to break into the little gap here of territory and managed to fortify themselves. Now they were able to send reinforcements to each other without the other side knowing. Although I don't think it matters at this point. Massive amount of wheeled tanks coming in. Yep, and there's the breach in the wall. And Ollie's still hanging on by a thread. Although I think effectively knocked Ollie out the game. He's still hanging on by a thread. We also have the Polish team managed to claim the island for themselves. Very good strategy. I'm surprised they don't get any battleships, but then again, they went Japan. Well, Japan can has the Yamato. Oh, massive assault of militiamen, sheer waves of militiamen coming in. Huge waves. Is at this point they're just sending waves upon waves. Team A is sending waves upon waves of just real tanks, militiamen, and snipers. And also to support, we got some light cannons in the back. Oh, and that is it. There goes Good. Right there. Good is out of the game. As you can see, that only leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left for Team B, and it's not looking good. Team A only lost 1 so far. And you see there is troops streaming down. It's so much I can't even process how much there is. It's even at high speed. There's just troops streaming down. Oh, and there goes Sucks. He just quit. Sucks just quit. That's it for Sucks. He just gave up. Not good for Team B. They just immediately lost a player. Although it seems like T3 is holding his own right here. He's holding his own. He's throwing everything he's got. He's got snipers and light cannons, holding them back for as long as he can. But just the sheer amount he cannot handle. His troops are trying their best, but they're being slaughtered just by the sheer amount. He must have killed over 100 men in this engagement. But with China's ability just to throw men at their opponent, it's almost impossible to hold for very long. And they managed to breach into T3's main base, destroying constant towers. Just look at the sheer devastation, the amount of losses that are being taken right now. And you just can't. It's just too much. Sheer slaughter. T3's desperately trying with his light cannons, but just not enough. Although he is managing to hold this little gap here, although I'm pretty sure that because the militiamen managed to catch up, that is the end of these light cannons. Again, he is trying to hold on, but it's just not enough. I think this is the end for T3. He essentially just given up right now. He's still in the game, and he still has light cannons, which he hasn't sent in. But I think T3 has just essentially given up. Yeah. I think this is actually the end. I think they just essentially just given up. This is the end. Still seems like Ollie's still in the game. Let me speed it up. Yeah, the game is still going. The game is still going. I'm wondering, like, I guess they just stopped moving. They just refuse to go any further, I suppose. Yeah, I think Team B is just essentially just given up at this point. The game is still going, so I'm just gonna skip as much as possible. But as you can see from Team A, they've cleared out. Like, their economy has been doing grand. They haven't been. They've barely been attacked. Their backline managed to not only fortify themselves, but it seems like it's basically untouched. And I think that's the end now, honestly. Yeah, I believe this is the end. We're just gonna wait to see if anything changes. I think this is the end. They've given up. Team B has given up, in my opinion. They're not moving any of their troops. Yeah, this is the end. All right, so Team A has won the fight in this massive 8v8. Beautiful teamwork by Team A. They managed to not only attack the both back and front lines simultaneously, but they also managed to take control of this island to act as forward bases. They attacked simultaneously. Beautiful teamwork. Team B did not have. They had teamwork, and they were constantly supporting each other, but they were just taking heavy losses in terms of their workers, it seems. And they didn't have coordination. They weren't supporting each other the way they should have been, in my opinion. They did do a great job at resisting and holding the line, but they just couldn't do anything. And as you can see, there's Gregor over here managed to get 2 Yamato-class cruiser, Yamato-class battleships. You see, Team B struggled. They fought hard, and it seems like also everyone went Asia in this round, which is unsurprising. But I'm surprised there wasn't at least one Europe in the backline for both parties. I know they were throwing stone warriors at each other, but I'm surprised there wasn't at least one wasn't one European faction or country. I feel like that would have definitely changed the game if there was at least one European group, because then they would have been able to they would have been a lot stronger in medieval. I don't know how long it would have been in industrial, but it seems like that is it. Team A only lost 1 in the early beginning, but managed to follow up and push them all the way back. Team B lost 2 players in the beginning, and then the remaining late game. They were struggling to keep up, but they just couldn't. And that is it. Yep, that is it. That was the end. They managed to not only get the wonder, but managed to push them back to this coastline. I'm surprised they didn't attack more from the sea. I feel like they would have been able to do a lot more damage had they focused on the coastline. Now I do feel bad for Team B, considering the fact they were had their backs to the wall here. They had all this water. As you can see, any form of siege ships would have immediately just wiped. Got them wiped, especially Mine Striker and Ollie. They were both by a sea. I'm surprised they were able to hold the sea this long without being bombarded. But then again, there was no European faction by the sea, so it made sense. And that is it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and I will see you all next time.